Imagine biting into a juicy, sweet cantaloupe that you grew yourself right in your backyard. Growing your own cantaloupe not only gives you access to fresh, flavorful melons, but also the satisfaction of knowing exactly where your food comes from. Plus, it's easier than you might think. In this guide, we'll walk you through the entire process of planting cantaloupe seeds, from choosing the best variety and preparing your soil to planting, caring for your vines, and finally harvesting those delicious melons. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a total newbie, these steps will help you grow cantaloupes that are bursting with flavor and ready to enjoy all summer long. So, let's get started and turn your garden into a melon paradise. Choosing the right cantaloupe variety is a crucial step in ensuring a successful and delicious harvest. There are several types of cantaloupes to consider, each with its unique characteristics and benefits. Muskmelon is a popular choice, known for its sweet and aromatic flesh. These melons have a netted rind and orange flesh, making them ideal for fresh eating, salads, and desserts. Their strong, musky aroma is a telltale sign of their ripeness and sweetness. Muskmelons are versatile and thrive in a variety of climates, making them a favorite among gardeners. Charente cantaloupes are another excellent option. Originating from France, these melons are smaller than typical cantaloupes, but pack a punch in flavor. They have smooth, gray-green rinds and deeply fragrant orange flesh. Charente melons are perfect for gourmet dishes, adding a touch of elegance to any meal. Their rich, sweet flavor and compact size make them a delightful treat and a visually appealing addition to your garden. Gallia cantaloupes are a hybrid variety that combines the sweetness of muskmelons with the refreshing taste of honeydew. These melons have a yellow-green, netted rind and light green flesh. Gallia melons are known for their high sugar content and juicy texture, making them perfect for fresh consumption and fruit salads. They are also quite hardy and can adapt to different growing conditions, making them a reliable choice for gardeners. When selecting seeds, it's essential to choose high-quality seeds from reputable suppliers. Look for seed companies that have good reviews and offer detailed information about their seed stock. Companies like Johnny's Selected Seeds, Burpee, and Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds are known for their reliability and quality. Selecting varieties that are well suited to your climate and growing conditions is also crucial. Check the growing requirements for each type of cantaloupe and match them with your local climate to ensure the best results. Choosing disease-resistant varieties can also help reduce the risk of common problems and increase your chances of a bountiful harvest. Choosing the perfect spot for your cantaloupe plants is essential for a bountiful harvest. Start by selecting a sunny location in your garden that receives at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily. Cantaloupes thrive in warm, sunny environments, and adequate sunlight is crucial for their growth and fruit development. Ensure the soil is well draining, as cantaloupes do not tolerate waterlogged conditions, which can lead to root rot and other issues. Before planting, test the soil pH to ensure it falls within the optimal range of 6.0 to 6.8. You can use a soil testing kit from a garden center, or send a sample to a local extension service for analysis. If the pH is too low, add lime to raise it, and if it's too high, incorporate sulfur to lower it. Amending the soil with compost or organic matter is also important to improve its fertility and drainage. Spread a generous layer of compost over the planting area and work it into the top few inches of soil. This will enhance the soil's nutrient content and structure, providing a healthy environment for your cantaloupe plants. When it comes to planting cantaloupes, you have two main methods to choose from: mounds or rows. Mound planting involves creating small hills, about 3 to 4 feet apart, where you plant the seeds. This method improves drainage and allows the soil to warm up faster, which is beneficial for cantaloupe growth. Mounds also help prevent root rot by keeping the plants above potential waterlogged areas. Row planting is another effective method, especially for larger garden spaces. Planting in rows provides better airflow around the plants, reducing the risk of fungal diseases. Space the rows about 6 feet apart to give the vines plenty of room to spread. Within each row, space the seeds about 1.5 to 2 feet apart to ensure adequate room for growth. The best time to plant cantaloupe seeds is after the last frost date, when the soil has warmed up to around 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Cantaloupes thrive in warm soil, so waiting until the threat of frost has passed is crucial for successful germination and growth. Check your local frost dates to determine the optimal planting time in your area. When it comes to sowing cantaloupe seeds, plant them at a depth of 1/2 inch to 1 inch. This depth ensures that the seeds are well covered and can germinate properly without being too deep or too shallow. For mound planting, place 2 to 3 seeds per mound, ensuring each mound is spaced 4 to 6 feet apart. This spacing allows the vines ample room to spread and grow without competing for resources. If you're using the row planting method, space the seeds about 1.5 to 2 feet apart within rows that are spaced about 6 feet apart. After planting the seeds, it is important to keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. Moist soil promotes germination and supports young seedlings as they establish roots. Water gently to avoid displacing the seeds. A fine spray from a watering can or a gentle hose setting works well. Ensure that the soil remains damp but avoid overwatering, as this can lead to rot and other issues. Regularly, check the soil moisture and water as needed, especially during dry periods, to keep the seedlings healthy and thriving. To ensure healthy growth and a bountiful harvest, cantaloupe plants need consistent care, starting with a regular watering schedule. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged by watering deeply and thoroughly, especially during dry spells. This helps the plants establish strong roots and supports fruit development. Using a balanced, slow-release fertilizer or organic options like compost tea can provide the necessary nutrients for healthy growth. Apply fertilizer according to the manufacturer's instructions, typically every 4 to 6 weeks. Mulching around your cantaloupe plants offers several benefits. A 2 to 3 inch layer of mulch helps retain soil moisture, keeps the soil temperature stable, and suppresses weed growth. Organic mulches like straw, grass clippings, or wood chips are excellent choices. For effective weed control, regularly inspect your garden and remove any weeds by hand or use a hoe, taking care not to disturb the cantaloupe roots. Supporting cantaloupe vines is crucial to prevent fruit rot and disease. You can use trellises or ground support techniques. Trellising keeps the vines off the ground, improves air circulation, and makes it easier to spot and harvest the melons. For ground support, gently lift the developing fruits onto a bed of straw or a piece of cardboard to keep them off the soil. Pollination is vital for cantaloupe fruit set. Encourage pollinators like bees by planting flowers nearby and avoiding the use of pesticides, which can harm these beneficial insects. Regularly check your plants for signs of pests and diseases. Common pests include aphids, cucumber beetles, and spider mites. Organic pest control methods include introducing beneficial insects, using insecticidal soap, or applying neem oil. For disease prevention, practice crop rotation, ensure proper spacing for air circulation, and remove any affected plant material promptly. Knowing when to harvest your cantaloupes is key to enjoying their full flavor. Signs that cantaloupes are ready to be harvested include a change in color from green to a golden hue, a sweet aroma, and slight softness at the stem end. The variety of cantaloupe can affect the exact timing, so be sure to check specific guidelines for your chosen type. To harvest, gently lift the cantaloupe. It should easily detach from the vine with a slight twist. Avoid pulling or yanking the fruit, as this can damage the plant. Once harvested, cantaloupes can be stored in a cool, dry place for several days. For longer storage, consider refrigerating them. Enjoy your homegrown cantaloupes fresh, in salads, or as a refreshing snack. By following these detailed steps for planting, caring for, and harvesting cantaloupes, you'll be well on your way to a successful and enjoyable gardening experience. Don't forget to share your cantaloupe growing tips in the comments, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more gardening inspiration and tutorials. Happy gardening!